What's going on, Tech fans, man? So some great news at the presser today via Haynes King. Unfortunately, I was not there. Obviously, like I said, times I'm very busy. I won't be at the bowl game, unfortunately, either. But I will be locked in for footage for sure next year. Try to go more practices and spring practices and things like that. Just getting out more to the campus and seeing them play so I can give even more detail and analysis on the team. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I went to all the games this year, continued to watch them, was impressed. But this is what you want to see, Georgia Tech fans, man. Haynes King, he set the play, and as he said, if he's going or if he's able to go, he's going to go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what you want, man. Like I said, the kid's a warrior. You heard that from, obviously, Coach Kirby Smart when they played them a few weeks ago, right after Thanksgiving. And him playing in that game, you know, obviously he's been banged up with that AC shoulder joint sprain injury. Still played in it, still put his body out on the line. But what was very smart by Coach Key and the staff and Buster Faulkner by not having him do too much. They had some big games in that stretch, right? They had Miami, NC State, but they didn't make Haynes overdo it, right? You know what I'm saying? They kept him kind of at bay a little bit. Had Aaron Fowler get some of that experience as a true freshman and had him come in and be able to kind of be that quarterback for him while Haynes King was running the football. And then against Georgia, they unleashed everything. King was throwing the ball down the field. He was hitting his throws. And like I said, they had a chance to beat him. You know what I'm saying? They really did. They played fantastic in that game. Just couldn't quite make the plays late. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, like that paid off for them. So, I mean, you really like what you got out of King, you know what I'm saying, this past year, what he was able to do when he was starting. It was like 7-3. So he was outstanding this year, man. And now he's healthy. And he's going to play in the game. Like I say, he's a true warrior, resilient, got great character, good leader, man. So, I mean, that's what you want if you Tech, and you bring him back another year. And then you tell Philo, you had that conversation like, hey, we're going to go one more year with Haynes King. This is your team next year, bar anything unforeseen. You know what I'm saying? And you just try to lock up Philo, make sure he's locked in because he's the quarterback of the future. You know what I'm saying? And you want him to be ready to play and you want him to be ready to go, right? He's that dude. That's how elite that kid is as well with Philo. But, yeah, man, just a true warrior. Can't wait to see what he does. And I like that these kids, like Coach Key, ain't got him opting out. Too many times we see kids, like I think I just seen a report, no disrespect to Nick Scored. I don't know his situation. I know he's going to the league, but he's opted out. Like so many kids opt out of these games. Which makes bowl season not as much fun as it used to be. Like, we got to remember, like, it used to be festive. Like, that was the thing to do was the bowl games. That was the thing to be and to be at was that. So, it's unfortunate, but nonetheless, man, I'm glad he's playing. I'm glad a lot of Georgia Tech staff is going to end up, or a lot of Georgia Tech team, I should say, is going to play. And can't wait to see what they do, how they finish the season, because how you finish the season and how you do anything is how you do everything. So, if they can finish the season strong, and be able to have a big game and now against Vanderbilt. And I know some fans aren't excited, but nonetheless, man, it's a great game, a good way to end the season strong and build into next year. That's really what you want. And this is an elite class. Like I said, they bought in 2025. We'll see what they do as far as the portal. Got a couple portal guys right now currently that'll be on campus. I'm going to have a full update on that. I'm going to talk about some of them and do some research and everything like that. Get a little bit of intel that'll come out on SI, hopefully a little bit later on today or early tomorrow. So I have some intel on that. And then once they land somebody, I will have a full review and I'll do a reaction video to that, man. But also, just like I said, great news. He's coming back next year. Like I said, you had a conversation with Follow and let him know. But this is what you want at quarterback. And like I said, returning next year with Cam Ward going, right? And a couple of these guys getting out of there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have Thomas will come in. I know y'all been critiquing me on how to say his last name, Castellanos, however you want to say it. But I still think Haynes King is the best quarterback or one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC. I like Cade Klubnik. We're going to find out how elite he is. That Texas defense ain't no joke. Them boys is the real deal. So we'll see how elite he really is. But I would take Haynes King over the field or over anybody else in the ACC, including Kevin Jennings of SMU. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, including Cade Klubnik as well. And whoever else you want to put in that conversation, I'm taking Haynes King all day. That's how good he is. That's how elite he is. And I think next year he leads Georgia Tech to 9 wins or better. Yes, already with a hot take, and I know the offseason hasn't even started. I'm already saying Georgia Tech, with everything going right, even with the portal, even with Eric Singleton Jr. leaving, this Tech team is going to win 9+ games next year and going to have a shot at the college football playoff. You heard it right here. Save the video, bookmark it. That's my thoughts.